Good morning, students. So last class we have completed the 4.1. So now in this class, so I am going to discuss about your 4.2 exercise links. Okay. So in 4.2 so ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನು ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಬರಬಹುದು. So I will go through that one. So that is your next topic is properties of determinants. Properties of the determinants. So you already know that how to find the determinant value of 2 cross 2 or 3 cross 3. Okay. So now properties of determinants. So using the properties of the determinants, you have to evaluate the determinant value. So on this, you will get a 4 marks question. 100% on properties of determinants. Question: evaluate the value of the determinant using the properties of the determinants. It is for 4 marks question. So that too comes in your part E. Part E equal 10 marks question. 6 plus 4. So on that you have 4 marks question. Okay. So now properties of the determinants. ಈ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಆಗಬಹುದು ಇವಾಗ ನೋಡಿ. ಒಂದು ಡಿಟರ್ಮಿನೆಂಟ್ ಐತಿ, ಆ ಡಿಟರ್ಮಿನೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ 0 ಇಲ್ಲ. ನಾ ಹೇಗೆ ಫಾರ್ ಯುವರ್ ಈಸಿಯರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ expound along the any row or any column in which it contains the maximum number of zeros. ಅವಾಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಡಿಟರ್ಮಿನೆಂಟ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಅನ್ನು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಸೊ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಿಟರ್ಮಿನೆಂಟ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ you have to bring that. It means this properties will help you to obtain the maximum number of zeros. So try to use the properties to bring the maximum number of zeros in your determinant value, then expand. Like that, we have already used the elementary row operation, that is separate case in the matrix unit. So what is your target there? What is your target in case of finding the inverse of the matrix? Your target is try to bring the LHS matrix that into I matrix. Likewise, properties ಅನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ our target is to bring the maximum number of zeros in your determinant. Then you have to go for exponent. So maximum number of zeros means either 2 zeros or 3 zeros or 1 zero. Only 3 possibilities. Okay, because you are dealing with only up to order 3. ನಿಮ್ಮ order 4 ಕೊಡಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, because for your syllabus only they have given up to order 3. That's all. Okay, yes. Now I will come to first property. See, property number 1. So property and proofs, those are not important. Only try to remember the properties. Property number 1. Okay. So what it says, statement the value of determinant remains unchanged if its rows and columns are interchanged. Okay, remember the first property. What it says? It says that the value of determinant remains unchanged. Means the value cannot be changed if when its rows and columns are interchanged. What is the meaning of this? If rows and columns are interchanged, it is nothing but your transpose. interchange rows with columns. Okay, ಒಂದು ಡಿಟರ್ಮಿನೆಂಟ್ ಐತಿ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪೋಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಡಿಟರ್ಮಿನೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ರಿಮೈನ್ಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ಸೇಮ್. ಲೆಟ್ us go for proof. Okay, ಇದನ್ನ ಪ್ರೂಫ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ I will take an example. So let delta equal to, I will take one determinant value, that is suppose 1 2 3 4 5 6. Suppose it is your 2 1 3, no problem. Find this value. How to find this value? You know that one already. So take the signs, plus minus plus minus plus minus plus minus plus. You have to take anyone. I will go for this example. Okay, so export along any row or any column, because so ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಂದೆ 0 ಇಲ್ಲ. You have to go for anyone, no problem. Okay, ನೋಡ್ರಿ what is the answer? Check for this one. What is your answer now? For delta, expand along R1. I go to the R1, expanding along R1. What is your result now? What is your answer? Yes, expanding along R1, expanding along R1, expanding along R1, expanding along R1. So what is your answer now? That is your plus 1. So leave the elements along R1 and C1. Therefore 5 6 1 3. Correct? This one minus 2. Leave the elements along R1 and C2. Elements are 4 6 2 3, and last one plus 3 times. Leave the elements along the R1 and C3. Therefore 4 5 2 1. Okay, find this value now. This implies plus 1 times into multiply this to 15 minus 6. Correct? This one minus 2 times 12 minus 12. This one plus 3 times multiply this to 4 minus 10. Then what it becomes? This one is 9. 9 into 1 is 9. This one 0. This one 0. Leave that one. This one 4 minus 10 minus 6 into 3 minus 18. This implies the answer is minus 9. Delta is minus 9. Now I will take the transpose of this and I have to evaluate that value. If that answer is equal to this answer, 100%, property number 1 is verified. Okay, yes. So now I will try to find its transpose, because according to our statement, if its rows and columns are interchanged, then the value of the determinant value remains unchanged. Okay, according to the statement. See here, it is your minus 9. Then I will go for, I will take a delta 1. Let delta 1 is the determinant. Let delta 1 is the determinant obtained by interchanging rows and columns. Therefore now what is your delta 1 becomes? Delta 1 is nothing but change these rows into column. That is 1 2 3. First row is first column. This one 4 5 6. This one 2 1 3. Find this value now. That is your plus minus plus minus plus minus plus minus plus. Go for anyone. Try to expand along anyone. No problem. I will expand along R1. Okay. So if this answer is also equal to minus 9, therefore our property number 1 is verified. Okay. Yes. Therefore, see here, evaluate this value. Expanding along R1 and leave the elements along R1 and C1. This is determinant of 5 1 6 3 and come to minus 4. This nothing but leave the elements along R1 and C2. Elements are 2 1 3 3 and 6. This implies plus 1 times multiply this to 15 minus 6 minus 4 times 6 minus 3 plus 2 times 6 12 minus 15. This is nothing but 9. This one minus 12. This one minus 3 into 2 minus 6. What is the answer now? 9 minus 12 minus 3 minus 3 minus 6 minus 9. So go for C here. Delta 1 is equal to, it is a delta value. Yes. Delta 1 equal to delta 1 to 100%. Our property number 1 is verified. Okay? Yes. It is your property number 1. So nimga rows and columns interchange ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ answer again remains same. ಎಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಕಲಿಬೇಕು. So next these will helps in your problems. Okay, problems. See here, it is your property number 1. So next I will go through the property number 2. I will go through the property number 2. So statement, see here what it says. Property number 2. It says that see here, if any two rows or any two columns, if any two rows and columns are interchanged, then the sign of the determinant value changes. So now let me note interchanging of any two rows or any two columns. Really, in case of to find the inverse using the elementary operations. Okay, see here. So like this, we have a property belongs to determinant, that is interchanging of any two rows or column, then the value of the determinant sign changes. Property number 2 statement, if any two rows, remember this one, if any two rows or any two columns, if any two rows or columns are interchanged, then the determinant value, then the sign of determinant, changes. Determinant value changes. See here, it is your statement for property number 2. If any two rows or any two columns interchanged, then the sign of the determinant changes. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೋಡಿ ಇವಾಗ delta ನಾನು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು proof ನೋಡಿ, proof I will take delta, let delta equal to, use that again, that is 1 2 3 4 5 6 and into 2 1 3 the 2 1 3 previous. See here, so again plus minus plus minus plus minus plus minus plus. What is your delta? Delta is the answer minus 9 ಬಂದಿದೆ, minus 9. Okay, minus 9. So I will go for the next. I will take delta 1 according to this delta 1. Let delta 1 is the determinant. Let delta 1 is the determinant obtained by interchanging R1 and R2 partner. I use any two rows R1 and R2. So interchange R1 and R2, try to find the delta 1 value. If delta 1 is plus 9, then your property number 2 is verified. Then the sign of the determinant changes. ಇಲ್ಲಿ minus 9 ಬಂತು, sign means next minus and plus ಬೇಕು answer. Okay, yes, no, not really. This is nothing but delta 1. Therefore delta 1 is interchange R1 and R2. No problem. You have to take anyone, R1 and R3, anyone, C1 C2, C1 C3, C2 C3, no problem. Therefore interchange interchange ಮಾಡಿರಲ್ಲ, that is write the elements of R2 in place of R1. 4 5 6 1 2 3 2 1 3. Again expand this plus minus plus minus plus minus plus minus plus. Find the value of determinant value of delta 1. See here, delta 1 check ಮಾಡಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಏನು ನೋಡಿ. delta 1 is delta 1. Find the value of delta 1. delta 1, evaluate the value of delta 1. Therefore I will go for expanding along R1. delta 1 equal to, that is plus 4 times determinant of, plus 4 times determinant of, plus 4 times determinant of, leave the elements along R1 and 7. Therefore 2 3 1 3. Okay, then come to second, this one, minus 5 times, leave the elements along R1 and C2. Therefore elements are 1 3 2 3, and last one plus 6 times, plus 6 times, leave the elements along R1 and C3. Therefore this one 1 2 2 1 2 1. Okay, this is nothing but plus 4 times, multiply this two, 6 minus 3 minus 5 times, multiply this two, 3 minus 6, and plus 6 times 1 minus 4. This is 6 minus 3 3 3 into 4, that is 12. This one minus 3 into minus 5. What is the answer? Minus 3 into minus 5 plus 15. And this one 1 minus 4, minus 3 into 3, minus 18. See here, this one 12 over this one minus 3. 12 minus 3 9. Okay, yes. Therefore delta 1 is equal to 9. See, what is the delta? Minus 9. Delta 1 is plus 9. So our proof is verified. Our statement is on the proper number 2 is verified, because the sign of the determinant changes. Ali minus 9 by 3 plus 9. See here. Okay. So this is about your property number 2. It verified. Sign of the determinant changes when it is if its rows and columns are interchangeable. Okay, so that is the verification. See here. So next I will go through property number 3. Property number 3. See here. Okay, I will go through the property number 3. Property number 3. So property number 3 says that if any two rows or columns are identical, it means corresponding elements are same. Corresponding elements. Nodili property number 3 ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ರೆ property number 3 it says if any two rows or any two columns, no problem. If any two rows or any two columns are identical, okay, are identical. Identical means corresponding elements must be same. This implies inside the bracket corresponding elements are same. Corresponding elements are same. Then the value of determinant is 0. See here, if any two rows or any two columns are identical means corresponding elements must be same. If R1 equals to 3 elements, R2 includes three elements. Three elements must be same corresponding elements. Then the value of the determinant is 0. See here. Okay. So this is a proof. I will go through the proof. So proofs are not necessary. So only remember the statement. Okay. See here. I will take delta now. Delta is nothing but 1, 2, 3. Again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Yes. Because according to this property, I will take the determinant. See here 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Because if any two rows are, any two columns are identical. Here R and R are identical. Identical? Yes. This is the answer now. Direct 0 in case of problems. So ಅದು 0 ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಪ್ರೂಫ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಇವಾಗ. Okay, see here. I will go for I will change. I will apply R1 into R1. I will interchange R1 and R2. Okay? Yes. See here. Then what is the delta becomes? Is it your delta becomes negative here? Because negative sign because of property number 2. If any two rows or columns are interchanged, then the sign of the determinant changes. Will now plus minus होगा? Yes. Therefore, interchange is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This one 4, 5, 6. Negative sign ಯಾಕೆ ಬರ್ತಿಲ್ಲ? You are interchanging the R1 and R2 according to property number 2. If you interchange any two rows or any two columns, then the sign of the determinant changes. It will plus anything minus anything. Therefore, this is nothing but minus. This is your delta. Therefore, bring to this side. 2 delta equal to 0. Therefore, delta is 0. Not really. You have to write this as 0 directly. ನಿಮಗೆ ಇದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪಾಂಡ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ 0 ಬರಬೇಕು. Okay, this is the proof. See here. Okay, so this is about the property number 3. Okay, it is your property number 3. See here, any doubts? It is your property number 3. So remaining 3 properties are there. So I will continue the next class. Okay. So now try to remember these 3 properties now. What is the first property? First property is the value of the determinant remains unchanged if its rows and columns are interchanged. According to property number 1, can you say that determinant A is equal to the determinant of A dash? According to property number 1. Is it correct? See here. A1 determinant is nothing but the determinant of transpose of A again. 100%. It is your property number 1. According to property number 1. The value of the determinant remains unchanged if its rows and columns are interchanged. That is your A dash. A dash. Okay. See here. And what is your second property? If any two rows and columns are interchanged, then the value of the then the sign of the determinant changes. You know, plus is minus. This is property number 2 ಅಲ್ಲಿ. Okay. ಇಲ್ಲಿ minus ಇದ್ರೆ plus sign change ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Then property number 3, if any two rows are any two columns are identical, then the value of the determinant is 0 directly. So how to it is not necessary to evaluate this value. You have to write the answer as 0 directly. Okay, directly. If any two rows are and any two columns are identical, 100% corresponding elements irಬೇಕಾ? 1 equal to 1, 2 equal to 2, 3 equal to 3 corresponding elements. Okay, remember all the elements are equal corresponding elements. Okay, so thank you. So I will continue the next class.